We're often told to be bold, take risks, live with audacity, but it's easier said than done, isn't it? That's why we have Vivian Kaye here to help us find our audacity in all different aspects of life. We have a complicated relationship with this word audacity, don't we, Viv?
Absolutely, Tracy. So audacity usually has a negative connotation. Usually when people use it, they're using it to say, oh, the audacity of that person, or I can't believe they had the audacity to ask that. Well, that's exactly what it means. So audacity comes from the Latin term audere, to dare, like to a willingness to ask, to take bold risks. And so today what I want to do is flip the switch on that. I want to take it from negative to positive so that you can take audacity and use it like hot sauce and put that on everything.
We got to put that hot sauce on everything because I feel, especially for women, not to generalize, we've been socialized very differently.
Yes.
What's the first kind of audacity we need to find within ourselves, Viv?
I would say it's the audacity of self-care. So you know that saying that you can't pour from an empty cup? Well, that's really talking about audacity of putting yourself first. So it's not always about going to the spa or doing all those things. It's really about shifting that mindset of putting yourself first, that bold decision to put yourself first. So one of the ways that you can do that in your daily routine, again, doesn't have to be the spa or anything fancy. It could just be something as simple as breathing. I love to do the 4-8-7 technique, which is when you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold it for 8, and you breathe out through your mouth for 7 seconds. I do that when I have a bit of anxiety, or if I can't sleep at night, I do that 4 times, and I'm out like a light.
If that's what makes you fall asleep at night, I really got to get serious about adapting it. Okay, what is the next one? What is the next form of audacity that we need to embrace, Viv?
I would say it's the audacity of a successful career. So we all know to achieve any level of success, you need just that little bit of audacity. If you want to be impactful, if you want to exercise that confidence muscle, you need that audacity. So how do you do that? You make them say no. So what that means is if you want to apply for a job, or if you want to ask for a promotion, or even apply for that business grant, apply. Make them say no. That way, you can't get to yes without them saying, without trying or asking, right? So you have to make them say no. The key here is to not argue against yourself. Let them tell you no. Don't say no to yourself. Advocate for yourself.
Okay, very interesting. And you know what? We see this all the time in negotiating. When you are negotiating a rate or a salary and they say yes right away, you didn't go high enough. You need to make them say no. They should be like, oh no. Okay, your next one is so important, Viv. Well, they're all important, but this is the audacity to be being joyful, which is something I very much believe in, and so do you.
Yes. But Tracy, you and I both know there is a certain subset of people who just have this, they just don't enjoy when other people are able to express joy. And so they're so miserable, but to me, it takes a lot of audacity to show joy outwardly. Nothing says you can't beat me than being outwardly joyful. So I actually think it's an act of rebellion. So I'm all about, let me be joyful. Show all my teeth, show all my joy, because, I want them to stay big mad. Because if I don't share my joy, who will? So I say celebrate all the big and small. So even if something as small as, getting out of bed in the morning, or something as big as winning an award, celebrate everything.
Celebrate a good lunch. Celebrate a hot shower that just hit. Last but not least, and this is my fave, Viv, the audacity of unapologetically being yourself. And I have to put this out there. You live unapologetically as yourself, and you give everyone out there watching you permission to do the same. I want to see you in your neon Crocs. I want to see you in your bonnet. Like all of these things, you're giving permission to everyone out there to do the same.
Really, it's about peeling off the layers that society puts on you, right? Your mother, your family, all that stuff. It's about being a parallelogram, even though they want to put you in a square. So, be happy, because honestly, you can't please everyone. You can't be afraid of judgment. And if you're thinking you're going to please everyone, you are sorely wrong. So you might as well be you and be happy doing it. And if they don't like it, Tracy, you know what? They can go kick rocks with flip-flops.
Yeah, because that would hurt. And I'm really impressed that I remember what a parallelogram is. Wow, props to you for using that in a Cityline
I still don't know what
segment.
it is.
Viv, thank you so much. That was great.